Hey guys, Sharpend here. In this video I wanted to explore the modulation possibilities in Vital. So what I did is I took 3 atmosphere samples that I made, and we're going to just use the Vital effects and modulation to try and create something more interesting out of them. So here's the first one. As you can see, I took like just a small bit. And I've started using some low pass filter with 2 LFOs to create some movement. So I'm modulating the cutoff of the filter and also how it changes between a low pass and I think high pass. So I got something like this. And now I want to keep adding some more variation. So I'm going to send it into another filter. And let's try ladder, for example, and maybe a notch spread. And let's see what we can create with this. Okay. Okay, I think that sounds pretty nice. And now we can go into effects, I think. Okay, so some delay will be great with this type of thing. I'm going to make it ping pong. And yeah, let's try something. Let's make it like a dotted quarter note and an eighth note, I think. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's see. Maybe let's try a normal quarter note. And maybe some more high passing. Yeah, I think something like this. Let's hear it. Okay, so now we can add some reverb. I'm going to low cut the lows. And yeah, I don't need a lot of chorus. Let's set the time to be fairly long and the size to be pretty long as well. And let's hear it. And maybe even let's make it like key tracked. And let's use the glide, like a lot of glide. Yeah, okay, I think that sounds pretty cool. Let's hear a low note on this one. Yeah, I think that sounds fairly nice compared to the dry signal. And it also samples it really nicely, and the filters with the resonance just sounds great. So yeah, let's call it LFO'd atmosphere 1. So now let's do another atmosphere, and this one sounds like this. It's a bit more cold, and I like that. And we're going to do pretty much the same thing, but I really want to add some chorus first. So let's try. And now let's go back to the filters and send it to both filters, and let's see what we can do. So let's do something on the cutoff. Let's go with dirty and bandpass and something like this. And let's choose a shape from here. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this sounds. This is very fast, so. Something like this sounds pretty cool. Let's try different ones. Okay, I like the digital one. So I'm going to keep it. And let's use another one. Let's make it a lot simpler, something like just going down. And yeah, let's just see what we can create. Maybe with like a lot of resonance. Yeah, but I think I'm going to make the rhythm stand out more like this. Yeah, and now we can add some drive. And I think I'm going to use some bit crushing or downsampling, even better I think. Yeah, and I'm going to add the chorus after the distortion. And now we can, I think, add an ODT. And we can add another filter now. Let's go with a diode one. And let's try something, maybe like going just up. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, I think I like it, and maybe more resonance could be nice. And I think I'm going to reduce the resonance as we go up so that it doesn't sound as obnoxious. So something like this. Yeah, okay. And maybe we can use the random function to mess with the position of the first filter, so we can get some more low-passed ones and some more high-passed ones. So I'm going to use sample and hold, I think. And I'm going to set it to, let's set it to a bar, because we hit a note each bar, so it's going to change every bar. And we can also do the same thing with the drive by a tiny bit. Yeah, so this creates a nice loop that is constantly changing, and we can maybe add a bit of delay as well, like eighth notes, and we're going to high pass it. And yeah, let's just hear it. Yeah, I kind of like it. Let's hear it. Yeah, I think this sounds pretty nice as well. So let's save it, LFO atmosphere 2. And let's make the final one. So I'm going to initialize and just go for the third atmosphere. So it sounds like this. I'm going to let it loop all the way, so like 2 bars, I think. So I want this one to be more ambient. So I'm going to go a bit less crazy on the filters. Let's try with the formant, like, I don't know, maybe we can create something nice. And I want it to be steps, but I'm going to smoothen out the steps so that it doesn't sound way too intense. I'm sure there's a step thing here. Yeah, something like a staircase, why not? So let's hear it. Oh, it's my fault. I forgot to put it on filter 1 and 2. Oh. But it does sound really cool, so like, I'll forgive myself for this one. And we can add like some movement using the random. I'm really excited about this one. It sounds so cool. So we can change the format and we can change like, we can change the way this filter is behaving, like from a low pass to a high pass using the random thing. And I'm going to set it, I think, to this mode because I'm pretty sure it glides. So that's cool. Yeah, it glides. But I'm going to set it to take its time. I want it to glide very slowly. Yeah, okay, so this sounds super cool, like crazy cool. Okay, I like this thing. What does this thing do? I'm going to keep it as it is, and as for effects, we can just add a really fast delay. It could be really nice, like 16th notes and 8th notes, and just a lot of feedback, a bit of, I think a low pass on this case. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, okay, this sounds glorious. It just sounds so cool. And we can mess with it a bit more. We can like do the same thing with an EQ curves and stuff like that. Maybe let's just use the mid thing and just like try. So I'm going to, I think, use the random thing to just let it glide all over the place, and with a lot of resonance we can create some cool sounds. So let's hear it. Yeah, okay, I really like this thing. It sounds so cool. I don't want to ruin it with distortion, but like maybe a tiny bit could be nice. But I think that just like a tiny bit could be nice. And maybe even like a flanger with some reverb, like a really slow flanger might be cool. Let's try it. Yeah, so it made it even more liquidy, if that makes sense. And then with like a reverb, a big reverb, like huge, we can make it atmospheric as well if we want to. So let's hear it dry, and I'll just add the mix all the way. Okay, yeah, I think we've created something really nice. I'm going to set it at like 40%. And yeah, I think that's it. Like, it sounds super good. I'm going to call it for atmosphere number 3. And yeah, so I'm really impressed with how well the modulation things in this plugin can do. Like, most of this is just the filters and the random thing. This random thing is just a godsend. It can do so many cool things. Like, let's even try to transpose it down and hear it. Like, you see, it sounds just glorious. And like the original sample was very basic and not with a lot of movement. And this thing just made it sound so cool. And the reverb is amazing as well. Like, I'm really liking this plugin, and I can't wait to dive in even deeper into it. So I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!